What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Transport Fever on the Northeast Corridor map. And today, I have not thought out what we're going to do, and it's been like a week since I've played this, so I have to remember. Alright, so we're doing okay there. I know what I wanted to do. We are going to connect this end of the corridor. That's right. So get rid of that. New Haven and Bridgeport are being served by that stop. We're already at New London, so we just have to bridge the gap here. So let's start laying some track. We're gonna go ahead for the highest speed once we get rid of that obstacle, which is 75. We don't have anything that goes. We don't have any cars that will go 75 yet. Oops. But we will soon. Now we have a couple of locomotives that will do like 100, 112 or so. Alright. Start making the turn. And we're gonna roughly follow the road here. Obviously, we don't have to do every little squiggle, but we want our turns on this, on most of this line to be nice and broad when we have to turn. Obviously, not turning is better. A little bit of lag hit there. Come around the edge of New Haven. And I'm gonna make this one a little tighter. Coming into cities isn't really an issue because you're slowing down for the station anyway. So, but we have the funds now. We can double track this. And I'm sure with some of this terrain here, if I didn't have the free landscaping mod, probably would have taken like the entire 119 million we started with. So let's get that. And the goal here now is to be fully double tracked from Boston to New York, which I think we're already double tracked to New London, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we're already double tracked to New London. So we'll get rid of that crossover once we extend the line, because this is going to be one half of the thing. So instead of just one big line that goes from Boston to Washington, we're going to bust it up like real life. Yeah, Boston to New York, New York to Washington, and then there's going to be express trains. They're going to decide where they're going to stop, but that go from end to end. Which means we're eventually going to need quad tracks. But we're not going to bother with that right now. So, grab the line. We're going to have to put a lot of trains on this. Okay, so after New London, we're going to add a station. You're going to go to Bridgeport, to Stamford, to New Rochelle, Rochelle, and New York, and then back to New Rochelle, Stamford, and Bridgeport. And then that should put you back at, oh, New London. There we go. Now we've got to set up our platforms. Looks like, let's see. Yeah, you're set properly. Bridgeport, New Haven. Let's see. Bridgeport's on one stop and 2 on the other. That's good. Stamford. Yeah, looks like everyone's behaving. Okay. Now, this is where things get a little tricky. We're going to manage all of your vehicles. Well, not all of them. But for now, you're only going to run to Edison, so you only need like 2 trains max. And we've got 2 different things running on here, so let's see. Manage these 3. You're going to go onto that line. And then we're going to manage this line and take out everything except New York City and Edison. And in New York, you're gonna go on that platform. There we go. So that's that. And each of these should be able to. Oh, we need to add. Hold on. We add a crossover there. Yeah. That is good. And we can put signals in as it runs. But now, that's like half our corridor set up. So you're one of the ones to say not. Oh, that's the other thing I need to do. We need to make all of these the same vehicle to start with. So we want, let's see, these 10-wheelers are fast, but they're not really passenger engines. Let's start with what can our coaches do? A whopping 50 miles an hour. And you hold the most, so we're going with you. We're gonna run 5-car trains. We'll start with 5 cars. We stick with the Mogul for the more power. Let's see, 709 and 68. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with the Moguls. Mediocre power rating. I don't care. Replace all of those. Now, that's going to give us an interval. I got a lot of lines to name. Holy cow. It's going to give us an interval of 8 minutes, which is not amazing. So, given... Oh, there's a train there. So we've got one going that way. Alright, what we're gonna do is come out here, put in the depot. One that can send trains out both ways. remember how to place buildings. And we'll just buy another one. And set it onto that line. And actually break that. You're going to Stamford. Good. And we need to feed one in now, going this way. Let's see. Should just be able to go in here, clone, and I have no idea where that just showed up. Probably up here. But we want one out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of you. And get out there. No, you were not supposed to do that. You were not supposed to do that, friendo. Throw in a crossover there. You're going to Bridgeport. There we go. And that shouldn't have interfered with the line. It did not. Hey, at least 10 trains in motion. It's another mod I love, is the ability to get achievements with mods. I used the mods to defeat the mods. Oh, and those ended up spaced closer than I wanted. Oh well. All that time tinkering with it. Lack of signals should space it out. Speaking of which, let's plop some kinda right in the, oh, yeah, there we go, kinda right in the middle there. So we only built the one new section, so that should help space things out. Alright, because you can't leave until he clears the signal, and there, yep, there you go. Okay. So now we're looking at 5-minute interval. That is good. And this will be the Northeast Corridor North section. Which we're now going to name this the South section. And that's that. Which we still need to get that ramped up. So let's go down here and see what we can do. And I bet the answer to how we step things up is... Oh, what? Have I not put a line in up here? What? Oh, I left me the... That's right, I put that in for the freight. I was very confused for a moment. So let's go ahead and get this hooked up. Please tell me I left things on the proper sides. Oh, yeah. Little unsure of what I was previously doing here. Let's get this hooked up as far as Aberdeen. And hopefully it'll start drawing some more ridership. And this is really going to get interesting when I have to start throwing in whatever my equivalent of the Acela Express is. Which, as I was mentioning earlier about having the expresses that go the whole distance, but don't stop everywhere. All right. So NEC South, manage line. You go to Washington, Baltimore, Aberdeen, and back to Baltimore. Which means, and I'm probably, no, I have a depot. We're gonna run 4 trains. But where did they just spawn from? I'm confused. Waiting for a free path. Oh, because signals. I was gonna say, what are you waiting for? Oh, he's not coming out of there. Where are you coming out of? Oh, you came out of there. That, whoop, wrong direction. There we go. And put in some freight signals too, because why not? So we already have transport established at Aberdeen, and yeah, we're already picking up a good number of people. So, you hold 63. How many are you gonna come out of Aberdeen with? Oh, and we are. Oh, I've got the date paused for some reason. That's right, I paused the date before we tipped over to 1900 because I knew we were gonna get a bunch of stuff. So we got these Mack buses. Go 16 miles an hour. Wow. A new ship. A tank car. Okay, yeah, that line's doing what it should be. A gondola. Okay, so we got new freight stuff that goes faster. Those are good matches for the 10-wheeler. What else? Boxcar. Okay, so that's a full set of freight stuff. Another gondola, depending on who you ask. Oh, there we go. 68-mile-an-hour heavyweight coach. That's what we need. Oh, and 6-axle passenger car goes 68. Another flat car. Alright. Let's go up here. Grab. Lord, we're still getting things. Alright. I know these are kinda expensive as all get out. But let's see, on this north section, 68 and 25. Those are 40 tons. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You hold 145. Well, we're not quite running that full. So, well, let's see. Ah, dang it. I wanna keep that line, but I wanna look at whatever. Definitely could be using a lot more of our space, so yeah, if we take a little hit to the space, that's fine. So, autosave. Go ahead and make that replacement, and let's find one of those trains. Here we are. I know we've got a New York Central with Pennsylvania coaches. Oh well. Not bad, not bad. And on the south end, we're going to do the same thing just with less cars. So that, and I will run the 6 axles. Even though this, I believe, would have been Pensy. But yeah, that ups our capacity a little bit. And we need to make sure that our tracks are up to the highest speed limit. Because these might not do 75, but I'm pretty sure 75, or sorry, I'm pretty sure the 68 that they do is greater than whatever this is. So yeah, and I just built that all with the right stuff. You need to be the right stuff. And we need to go make sure, because I think when I upgraded, yeah, when I did this, I did it with the middle speed limit, it's like 50. So we'll get all of this upgraded. And then I think our next project, unless I've glaringly broken something, is going to be... Oh, I did do the right... Oh, I did the right speed limit on that section. That's the part I just built. I think our next project is going to be running what's now the middle section of the corridor down to Edison, or past Edison rather. We're already at Edison. Okay. And eventually we'll figure something better out for this freight. Cause yeah, like why are you... Ah, cause you get another one coming down. That's a good reason to be just sitting there to signal. I don't think that's costing us too much in the long run right now. Okay. So that's all that. Let's check on this. Yep, we're not losing any of our product. So we are doing well. It'd be nice if we had a train up here. Let's see. Top speed 47. You're doing 30. And accelerating. Okay, so that is that. It should start getting us some money back. I mean, we don't have much that's we don't have much that's losing this money. This is, I think we just have, oops. I think we just have too many vehicles on here. I mean, 61 seconds, it's not bad. Well, I meant to tell that to be sold, but we'll do with that. What do these new Macs do? So we're running L'Obeisance, which do 11 and carry 6. These do 16 and carry 9 or 10, depending on the variant. Yeah, let's go with this. that should increase the frequency as those circulate. Let's see. 6 minutes on the north. We have how many vehicles? 10 trains running this route. Do we need one more? Individually, you carry 125, and you have 120. Yeah, we have more than a full train waiting. So, clone one. And that should pick up the slack. Okay, yeah, we're on different platforms. Okay. Trenton, you are up next. And luckily, I put the station down here in a very good spot. I should say the bus station. Alright, grab me a passenger station. Make it 2 tracks. We'll do a 240 meter platform for maximum people holding. Well, we're gonna have to do some street reconfiguration here because that was a little crooked. If it's gonna be crooked, I want it that way a little bit. But I want to be able to drop that in there, but then can I get the tracks out of here without doing stupid tight curves? Yeah, I'll buy off on it. Alright, so now we need to get to Edison, which, just follow the road here. Put a little bit of a hump into it to make the bridge. And a nice arcing curve into Edison. Alright. This is gonna be a kind of boring run, but have you ever ridden the Northeast Corridor? It's a kind of boring run for most of it. At least the parts I've been on. So, now we need first to inject a train down here. Which way are you going? You're coming in. So, we're gonna put a depot. This can be slow track. Not that the cost difference means anything to me at this point. And we are going to we're not gonna go full out into the well, I want to make use of, okay, I know I said the 10-wheelers aren't really passenger engines, but we're doing it. And we want 2 of those, which we're gonna put onto that line, and then we need to make that line come down to here. So go to Trenton and back to Edison, utilizing both platforms. Beautiful. And an immediate autosave. We love to see it. There we go. There goes our a nice look at the 10-wheeler. Oh, I do love the whistle on that. There goes our 10-wheeler. Oh, I suppose we need to replace those other trains. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 10-wheeler. There we go. You're kinda in a bad place timing-wise. But let's... Signals... Let you get out of here. There we go. He is flying, holy cow. That's only doing 42 on triple speed or whatever we're on. How are we doing here? Ah, you could use something other than stagecoaches. There we go. That just doubled our capacity. Okay. We should start getting somewhere on that. Looks like we've picked up the slack on the northern section of the corridor. Still not using a lot of our capacity. Let's see, Trenton, we've already got the ability to move people around. We probably want to, let's see, replace with Max and then clone one of them. Should pick up the transport through Philly. I don't know why I put a signal right there. Did I do that right now? Oh, I busted that into... not my greatest thing, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Alright, so... You know what I'm kinda tempted to do already? I hate that I'm tempted to do it. Kinda tempted to start running an express from New York to Boston. But we need a lot of extra infrastructure. I mean, down here, let's see, track. Yeah, down here. But the thing, I don't know why I can't put a platform there. Why can't? Oh, it's because of that building. There we go. So we have our express platform. But then passing tracks through here would get interesting. But do I really need the express yet? I don't think so. So we'll put in the possibility in Boston. So let's see. Oh, hey, we got an $8 million line going. Which one are you? Ah, you're the Baltimore Stone line. Let's see here. What's my, is it just F for rail freight? No, that's road freight. What is my abbreviation for rail freight lines? Apparently, I haven't named any of them yet. Okay. So you will be rail freight RF. Um, Bolt stone. And I'll go and name these off camera. See how we're doing here. Oh, good lord. Washington, you need help. That should help. Oh yeah, we've got 2 of you. And we'll replace you with these Max. So you know what's what. Hey, there's an Atlanta. That's a better passenger engine. Where's... Whoops. Where's... that line I just did where I just did the 10-wheelers and complained about it. There we go. Atlantic. That's what we want on there. Go see the Atlantic here. There we are. That's a good passenger engine there. Now are they all 602? They probably are. Yeah, they're all 602. I'm just glad that having to bump up to go over this river didn't make too much of a hill here. He's still pulling 58, 59 and accelerating, so that's good. Let's look at stations. We have a mediocre passenger station. Whoops. Yep. All right. You get Max. That should definitely pick up the slack there. In fact, let's even add one. There we go. Now, how's New Haven? Our tram stuff is doing okay. I want to rework this, but I think I'm going to save that for the next stream, which I've scheduled sometime this week, Thursday I think maybe. So we'll deal with that then. Because it's working, that's just something I personally want to fix. Let's see. Stanford's upgraded to good. Good. That's just going to be poor, I know. Everywhere else, we're doing pretty darn good. Worcester Annex. You're bouncing back and forth. We do have better trucks. So... I don't know what our throughput was before. It should hopefully be more. And we've caught up for now, but here comes another train. Another train of logs means another load of planks coming out here. And yep, there it goes. We're almost keeping up with it. Ooh, lag there scared me. I thought it crashed. We're like just quite not keeping up with it. Our frequency's 26 seconds, so I don't think there's much we can do there. We're losing 14% of our product though, so I think we just have to hold out for better trucks. I think we've just gotta wait. Alright. Is there anywhere else? Nope. Just Worcester Forest, and as we just showed, there's no point in increasing our capacity on that line. Because we're barely keeping up down here, and I mean, see how many trucks we get, right? Adding more won't do anything. I mean, we pretty much, except for a couple gaps here and there, we pretty much just have them queued up 2 to 3 deep here. So I don't think we can really do anything with that. So yeah. Anyway, our lines. Who's losing money? Why are you losing money? Oh, now you're not. Now you're making money. Well, hopefully, just if Aberdeen starts wanting more tools, which we're giving them 90%. I don't see how they could want much more. Do we have another stone train coming in? Yes, we do. Let's see here. We're losing just a little bit of our Baltimore and Washington stuff. Where are we losing that? You know what? Don't really care. This thing wants to upgrade, but we just aren't quite sending out enough. That's 500. It's a 1-to-1. I guess it's just not. Why aren't you making? I guess I just don't have 500 demand on it. 202. 323. And then, yeah, we just don't have the demand for it yet. You know, I wonder. Land use. Not getting those two buildings. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna knock down a couple of those. Yes, that got replaced with an industrial building. That one's fine because it's in range of the station. And that filled in with an industrial building. Yay. Can I get those industrial? I knocked down the residential. It should pop up. Yep, there's more industry. Residential, if it has the demand, should pop up with residential. I'm waiting for this slot to fill in. Hopefully with an industrial building. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe at the start of the month. No. Come on, autosave. Okay, well, regardless, we might have upped that by like 1. But here comes another load of construction materials. And there we go. That's up to 90. And emissions are kind of meh. The one thing I hate here is emissions. Yeah, see, they're catching... They're catching emissions off the train, so they're not quite pleased. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna provide them more space to build. Ooh, don't do that. Gonna provide them more space to build and exist as residential without noise interference from the trains. So what we're gonna do is knock down these guys that are kinda borderline on that. Those two. And you know, we'll just take everything on this side of this street. And yeah, those are all commercial. Okay. And then see how it builds back. This is one advantage. That city's. Oh, put in a new road. Interesting. So one advantage that City Skylines has is you can zone what goes where. See, residential popped up there, industrial there. Those buildings actually just upgraded. Yeah, there we go. Industry's filling in nicely, but still only on 51. Or sorry, 52 somehow. But it should want to grow. Yeah, it's growing now. Am going to put that through there. Those buildings will come back. Yep, like that. Then all this area over here can be residential. They're further away from the train. And we solved our emission issue. So that's building back up to 141. Oh no, 147 now. Oh no, 141. As another load of bricks comes in. I think in an effort to... Oh, just don't check it. An effort to get more stuff up here. Because you just carry construction materials up and come back empty. So you can just be a regular flat car. And we'll do 26 capacity, 39. And now we have a use for the 10-wheeler. And we've just now finally gotten more money than we started the day with. So hopefully, and I've got to see what's our... Ah, we can't even make full use of the speed of the 10-wheeler. So we're still limited to 56 back here. There we go. I don't think anything actively runs through there, but... Oh, well, no, I'm doing bad things. I'm doing very bad things. Oh, yeah, that. Come on, autosave. At least I caught it. At least I caught it. Okay. So with that, I think we're gonna call it there for today. And we will pick back up with the live stream later this week. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend. It's all appreciated. And I will catch you later.